everybody that scams people all over the world, go and check it. They always distract you. Once you are distracted, you do not question. You don't even have time to process or question why some things are not straight. Now, this is a letter to the EFCC chairman. We want him to investigate in the fundraising activities, right, of Verydarkman. First of all, we find it very dubious. And we want him to investigate, right, so that we are sure of what we're doing. It's been over 2 months. There's no proper plan. There's no office, no board of trustee, no structure, no helpline, no call, no website, nothing, no email address, nothing. Just one guy sitting in front of this thing, begging Nigerians for money, telling that he wants to build schools, he wants to renovate schools, he wants to, you know what I'm saying? And then people believed in the cause and donated, which, you know, that's a very good thing. Very, very good thing. But we need you to be accountable.
Okay, Nigeria Express. This clip where I just play now, now this person where they call Deeone. Now is a comedian. I think he was a former housemate of the BB Nigeria. I don't forget which year. But you see this guy right from the very onset, VDM, Verydarkman. This guy has been always against Verydarkman. You know, get waiting Verydarkman won't do with this guy could come outside say he applaud Verydarkman, which is just, I find very, very weird. You know, when you enter into any argument and you have chosen a side already, my brother, there's nothing anybody can say to convince you otherwise. This guy, you know, get waiting Verydarkman could do with him good day in support of. Now, it be my first problem with this guy. You never get to go and check the history. There's always against Verydarkman. I don't even know whether Verydarkman wants to be in Papa self. So my point is, the thing where they bother me pass with this thing now with this NGO, be say, no be you send Verydarkman message to open NGO in the first place. He decided to open this NGO. Now, I personally, I have not donated to that NGO, and I don't think I will anyways, because I don't believe in something like that. You know what I believe in? I believe, say, if I want help, I can actually help people around me. That's the best way to help. If anybody want help for this life, now to help people with they immediately around you. If you now say when they gather money, give one person, make the person do one big thing. My brother, if you can help people around you, help the people around you. That's what my own belief. Look, I understand that sometimes you can say, okay, if you do something bigger, like waiting very up on the plan now, saying you want to do schools or whatever, it can help a lot more people. You understand? It can help a lot more people. But my brother, that is to only help a lot more people in a particular geographical area. You understand? But imagine, say, everybody collectively now. Me, I say, okay, my neighbor need help. I help my neighbor. That's why I have not donated to that cause. But now, and even if, say, I even donate to that cause, if Verydarkman did not put a gun to my head and say, come here, come and donate money to he started an NGO. How many NGOs now this man know where we say them they declare their statement of account every week for YouTube, or they declare their statement of account every month for social media? It doesn't work that way. So this his own argument is a very silly argument. Now you go tell the man how he go run the NGO. Now him decide to start NGO. If you pay for body, run your own NGO. Start your own NGO. We could see whether anybody could give you ₦1. This is somebody that the people have said, okay, no, we trust this guy, we like this guy. They gave him this money to say, okay, do these things that you said you are going to do with it. Give him time to even do himself. You give him a time frame when saying go do him. I've been telling her, say don't reach waiting you won't do. I've been telling her, is this somebody that is even battling case with Falanos and is battling case with EFCC and Bobrisky that we have time to, even the police have been arrested and say he been they impersonated them. Is it this kind of person that will have time to now say he wants to start doing this this thing? Because it's a serious thing, and he's actually comparing. They compare him with Davido do that time. Davido did not say he wants to give charity money. Davido actually just said people should give him money, and people gave him money. And when people gave him money, Davido decided to actually give it out to charity. There are two different things. This man started an NGO and said, "I want to do something for the community." Whether he don't decide or he never decide, though, we don't know. At least give him time, make it done first before you go begin the talk, say this one or that one happen. But for you to come outside, say you're writing a letter to the EFCC, you want to check this, check that, I guarantee you at the end of the day, this Deeone will only make a fool of himself. He will only make a fool of himself because it's somebody I don't even sabi Deeone before. I don't pay attention to him. Now, Josh Stephen is kids when me at the watch and I won't even know the guy self. You know, as the judge way in there. But Now this guy, he don't they do too much. He's actually doing way too much. He's always against this very dark man. Don Jazzy wey dey there wey be say you even dey carry matter on top. Don Jazzy big man no get time for stress. Don Jazzy give him 100 million. Don Jazzy actually met with very dark man of recent again. But this D1 now just dey there, they carry matter for head wey nobody even send. We have not finished talking about the issue of the Falanos, because we know the Falanos now, those ones they actually carry VDM to court. Now the matter we even carry VDM enter Lagos. We be say the man never even get rest, self. He never even get peace of mind to say, okay, see what he want do with this in charity or this in NGO where he start. But this D1 they there just they antagonize this man. Now you know they carry right letter go EFCC to come and check there. Okay, if them check now, the man talks okay. I don't know where it is stated, because this NGO when saying they run now. I have know plenty NGOs. I don't know any of them that they are making their records public. They are making their this thing public. Like, why should you dictate to him how he should run his NGO? In the first place, nobody you tell him to start them. So I don't see waiting D1 which matter D1 get on top of this matter, because it can't even they talk whether him be donate for the cost. How much even donate? I'm not saying if he donate $1, I'm not saying it's useless, but I'm saying if you did against this man right from time, why you even go to donate to an NGO in the first place? Or why are you donating to his NGO? It's obvious you have a personal beef with him, but he go come outside, begin to talk, say, I don't have any personal beef with him. But you do. You obviously just come into this argument disliking this guy. See, this is where they talk, say, look, it's actually very true. This is when they talk, say, yes, if person won't scam you, now distractions them going to use. It's very true. But VDM has always been like this. So it's not something that is a new thing. Say, okay, in the call out people so that I can distract you from this or that. No. And by the way, when VDM started this thing that he was giving, I think it was at a point he was almost giving daily updates about this NGO, the money is raising from the NGO. He was giving daily updates at a point. I was like, how long can this guy continue to do this thing? It is not normal. No NGO does this. No other business does this, that will say, okay, every blessed day I have to be giving how much has come inside the account, how much is in the account every blessed day. No other person does that. It's not that NGO that does that in the world. In fact, there's no that NGO that I know that is always giving weekly updates if $1 enter inside the account. It's not feasible. It is not feasible. So what is it about? If you say you are looking for you want to see the NGO, go and meet VDM or send a message to him directly and tell him, look, I want to see this your NGO. I would like to see this your NGO. How far have you gone with the money? Blah 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 blah. Of course, if he wants to show you the record, he can show you the record. If he doesn't want to, of course, it's his business. But this one way they write to EFCC, say person NGO where him starts by himself, decide to collect money, say he want use them do something so thing. End up begin to do another thing. He carry gun pull for people next, and make them give him money. Why don't you use this energy and face your government that will promise us good roads, promise us education, promise us employment, and they are not giving us? Why don't you carry that energy? Go meet them. I mean, at the same EFCC way, Bobrisky they talk for phone call, say in give 15 million, men drop case. Now the same EFCC, now they carry letter go meet, make them go meet another person, say the person wants scam person. Come on, let's stop fooling ourselves in this country. I mean, this guy is a young guy as well. He's a young guy like Verydarkman. I'm expecting things like this. People should come together. Verydarkman is doing something that this D1 cannot ever do in his life. Because this is something that this D1, yeah, I'm sure if it's taking most of this risk where Verydarkman they take. Verydarkman is calling people out. If you're trying to do something like this, where you say you try fight for justice, my brother, you will step on a lot of toes. And that's the thing, because if you are trying to be meek, Nigeria and a strong hand Nigeria need. If you say you try to let me not say this one, so I will not annoy this person, my brother, you will not achieve anything, you will not go anywhere. But Verydarkman is being very radical about it, and that is the kind hand we Nigeria need now. No, people go outside, go protest, which they say bad government. The bad government end. What happen? When they go outside, when they block road, what happen? Then go back to their house. But VDM is calling people out. Is making sure that he's making a stand against corruption. He's taking a stand against corruption. Instead of we now the fellow youth to see how we go there, put hands, support these people. Maybe we can even finally eradicate this corruption in Nigeria. They here they go they attack the man unnecessarily. It's just been anything where VDM do is always wrong to this D1 guy. Make una go check him page now. Just attack anything about VDM is attack. He's never in support of VDM. My brother, make people learn to the calm. This D1 guy, make him learn to the calm before. See the way people they come against files now and they follow us. He is somebody that is also a public figure. He's a comedian. I don't even know if he's still active as a comedian, but he's somebody that is a comedian. He should be very careful so that he will not just go and tarnish his image for nothing. Because this thing that's going on now, is a battle I'm not sure he's equipped to even handle self. Because even the Falana self, they have nothing against the VDM. Maybe they don't adjourn the matter, but Brisky run come up for country. You the carry person go court, the person will talk something where the man reacts to. Imagine Nigeria, you imagine the Falana, somebody reacted to you. Can't even call him and say, if you wanted to say, okay, look, I have nothing to do. There's a video. He played a video. He did. So, in fact, my brother, I don't need para for here. Nigeria Express. Make gonna take am easy.